So welcome to the part 10 of the series of the videos of the series videos you have where we have been talking about fractions. So this is the Prem 5 mathematics, the first time, and we are still in week 2. So today we are talking about quantitative aptitude on fraction, decimals, and percentage. You might be wondering what quantitative aptitude means. It just means a way of us just to use our brain a little bit and improve our thinking, our memory. So we are going to now use decimal, fractions, and percent to really just improve our memory. So as usual, make sure that you prepare a notebook for yourself, a pen and pencil, and you can put a cup of water beside you. But just make sure you don't put it closer to that so that it doesn't pour on your notebook or whatever you are writing with. And find a comfortable chair for yourself. Stay in a silent place, and if you are using an earphone, just make sure you don't like too much so that it doesn't damage your hearings. So now I told you about the quantitative aptitude, and I said it would be, as I said, it's fun. Now it would be a lot more fun than the work we have been doing before. So let's jump right to the board, and let me give you an example, and at the same time give you some exercise to do. And like I said, it will be fun. So let's jump right to it and let's see. So here now we are in front of the board, and you can see that I've drawn some shapes here, which it's just a circle, and I write some number here. So don't worry about the shape now. Just move to the first one here where I write percentage here. That means in this box that's here, you understand, that I write 20% there. So you are going to write any percentage number there, and here you are going to write the fraction, and here where I pointed out the decimal, you are going to write decimal number here. Now what you are going to do is that 20%, now if you convert 20% to decimal to fraction, you are going to get 1/5. You understand? If you reduce it to lowest term, and if you convert 20% to decimal, you are going to get 0.2. So the first exercise here, which is 75%, you have to convert this decimal to this percentage to fraction, and you are going to write your answer here. And you are going to convert it to decimal, you are going to write your answer here. You understand? So, and these two, you are going to just make sure you draw this on your sheet, and you are going to answer it by yourself. So and here you are going to change 1/8 to percentage, you write your answer here, and 1/8 to decimal, you write your answer in that place too. And here you change 0.7 to fraction, and you write your answer here, to the percentage here too. And 65%, you change it to fraction, you write your answer here, to decimal, you write your answer here. And the last one, which is 3/5, you write it in percentage here, and you write it in decimal here. So that is that about that. Just make sure, pause the video, and don't try to copy my answer, because I'm going to write the correct answer for you. Just make sure you do it. Go back to the video I've explained before. I've taught you a lot more about changing fraction to percentage and percentage to fraction. Just make sure you go right there and do all the exercise, and make sure you actually come back to see the correction that I want to give to you right now. So pause the video right now, and don't try to copy my answer. Now if you did it correctly, welcome back. If you do this one correctly, so the first one here, which is 75%, the answer for 75%, if you change it to fraction, that will be 3/4. You understand? So that will be 3/4. And if you change 3/4 or 75% to decimal, that will be 0.75. You understand? So that's the decimal fraction of 75%. Now coming to 1/8. Now if you change 1/8 to percentage, that will be 12 point. I know this one might be a little bit hard, but I've already taught you everything about this, so just don't worry about it. If you don't get it, you can still redo the exercise by yourself. So this 12.5%, and if you change it to decimal, that will be 0.125. Now moving to the third exercise here, if you change 0.7 to fraction, that will be 7/10. And if you change it to decimal, if you change it to percentage, that will be 70%. You understand? So that will be 70%. And moving to the fourth one here, 65% to fraction will be 13/20. And if you change it to decimal, that will be 0.65. And you see, this is a lot fun. So 3/5. Now if you change 3/5 to percentage, that will be 60%. You understand? So that will be 60%. And if you change 60% or 3/5 to decimal, that will be 0.6. So 0.6. And that is the end of the video. Remember that I told you that this is the last video in the section where we talk about qualitative aptitude, using a fraction, percentage, and decimal to improve our brain a little bit. And I've already given you some examples here where I've taught you how to change from decimal to percentage, and how to change from percentage to decimal, and all the other way around. So make sure you go back to the video and watch it, because remember, practice makes perfection, and if you not practice things enough, you might forget it, and you might not be able to remember it again. So make sure you go back to all this video and watch it there. So goodbye for now, and see you in the next video.